Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel level. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Monster matchup.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on children, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get. I hope the players will oblige them.
The whistle. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Foden. He is through here. Drilled in low. Played in by Foden. Shot it goal! And kicked out by the most elastic of stays.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Rice. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, see making a difference here.
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Walker, threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And here's Kane, looking for the runner. And through to the goalkeeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he latch on to this? He's put away. He's had a hit. Flying effort.
I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Garnacho. Good work on the right flank here. Bruno Fernandes. Almost accurate pass. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, super ball! And that's got behind for a goal kick. And Dallo. Garnacho. That's very neat. Spotted tidily. And that's hemmed into the middle. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Garnacho. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got tall. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Garnacho. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Diogo Dallo. Good try. Shots! A collective sigh of relief for the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Foden. Kane. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bellingham. Bueno. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's burst through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Garnacho. We hit half-time. He is providing no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Not to sign any further forward from when we were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Now it's Saka. This has gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Towards the right wing.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bruno Fernandes could move up again here. And it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Boyle. Rashford. Kyle Walker. And towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Trippier for Rice. Bruno Fernandes with the foul. And he evidently lost the contest.
Ja,
He's found a way through. Foden scored his run
ik ben-
strongly. Garnacho. Bellingham. It's a good foot in there. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Short changes in with that pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Garnacho. Ugarte. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Trippier. And he's managed to get free. Kane put it away! Well, it's certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitutions taking place.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rice. Gahey for Rice. Foden. Palmer. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Kane for Rice.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lots of pressure there. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Casemiro does well to get it back. Driving on and making good progress. Bruno Fernandes! And for a moment, time stood still. And they can counter here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Rice, well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Stones. It's Walker. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. Offside that time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
England are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Boylan. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Spread out to the left.
Look, it's a real defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match. So just remains for me to thank Jim Beckham alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
This is a children's announcement.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. This is the perfect.
It's off target right away. All you'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mulder. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too...
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lewandowski really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Totally directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Havertz. Rafinha. Alba. Now Casado. Took a decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Martinez. And it's played forward. Saliba. Havertz. This is promising. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Havertz. And here's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Havertz. He's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So he's still 0-0. Casado. Searching ball man into space. Rice. Havertz. Now it's Saka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. It's a throw-in. Partey. Some good work on the right flank here. Saka. Saka. Saka! The potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Casado. Pedri. Partey. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Saka does well to get it back. Rice. The goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Havertz. Saka. A lot of space ahead of him. Saka! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the most exciting sight on the football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Clear away. And that is out of play. Lewandowski.
There will be room for added time.
And it's Lewandowski. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kante, with a definite foul there. Rafinha. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's straight offside. Whistle goes for half-time. As if we need be reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goals. So we reach the halfway point.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
And these are the field.
Here's the start of the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It'll be a throw-in. Martinez. Kubasi. Now Casado. Loose pass, and they clip in.
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An act of charity, gratefully received. 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Rafinha. Rice. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Havertz.
Well, they've stopped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Arsenal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rafinha. That's surely a foul free kick. Good running with the ball. Saka. More impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
They're back on the ball again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Lewandowski. Turns back here, probably the best option. Palmer. Martinez. Now Casado. Havertz. Kubasa. And Balde. Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the shots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rafinha. And Danny Olmo. Martinelli. Havertz is flagged offside.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Havertz has found the net here, of course. Driving on and making good progress. Saliba. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's burst through. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Just eases him off the ball.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to...
There's the shot! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And the changes there in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the problem comes time, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge there at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Pitches it off him. Well, onside. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Casado. And Pablo Torre. Havertz. One time, excellent interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, super find. Now it's Ansu Fati. Now, who's going to be first to this? And time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on shoulders, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Partey making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Merino. It's a good run down the right. Tries to shoot. Lucas Vasquez gets it clear. Just eases him off the ball. Cross comes in. Rudiger, not clear onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lots of pressure there. Camavinga. Schwabeli. Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
No question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Mbappe. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Through the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rudiger. 18 minutes out. It's Bellingham. He's found a way through. Crosses it in. And he knocks it clear. Could move up again here. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. It's good running with the ball. They're urging him to shoot. In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And they've got a throw. And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. It's a really well-measured ball. Rudiger. 18 minutes out. To Valverde. Rudiger. Now 18 minutes out. Bellingham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Trossard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball has bounced loose now. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Lucas Vasquez. Here's Tromeni. Now it's Havertz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Trossard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Half-time whistle goes. Well, there's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. They're certainly not going to want to try, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Madrid have a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Games as well. Just not target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aim forwards. Time, excellent interception. delivery. I think so, able to hold on this time. Now it's Havertz. Oh, red, nice interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Trossard. Oh, what a ball is in here. He has found the way through. Has a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
That's a measured delight. The curling of play was immaculate.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement for the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. In that urgency. It's run loose here. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Now into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tchouaméni. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Shot could be on. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Havertz. Tchouaméni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's gone loose. Now it's Rice. Saka. Martinelli! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bellingham. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. On the side that time. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Gabriel. Trossard. Shifting it to the flank. He's been picked out.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saka. Now it's Havertz. He's going to hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Lucas Vasquez. Good. Played right into his path.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Modric plays it right there! Good contact to Dortmund.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent hit! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Terrible error, duly punished. Madrid with the equaliser, and we're all shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Modric kicks it up for the goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Havertz. This is gone, presumably from offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had it nicked away. Havertz. Now it's Trossard.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Havertz. And a shot! He was desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Modric.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the big circle quickly.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglan. That's all we have time for. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here. And much excitement for the game ahead. Well, there is here, and a shot! Attempt, just the one outcome.
Now, that's a little unfortunate. You have a lot of people worried then.
Bowler. Saka does well to get it back. And he's managed to get free. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Has he got the beating of his marker here? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on the show, I'm certain of that. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This is what, that's a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Danny Olmo, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's delightful. That's Trossard. He's free, he has got space. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barcelona can counter promptly here. Can he put it away? Defending of the desperate variety. Ketri. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Has a look and has a go. Rafinha. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
A good goal, and this one's promising. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was inside the guy's defence, and by the time he picked up the flags of that, it was too late.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's the chance to counter. Pressing high and with purpose. Saka. That's Partey. Havertz was speeding forward. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. There will be a throw-in. Kubasi. Casado.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Saka. Now this could be a chance. It's one! Will be quick to recover this. Pedri. Yamal. Decent progress down the left. That's an excellent interception. Rafinha. It's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Partey. Just eases him off the ball. There is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams heading to their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there's been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. You're switched on to that. I'm still very much in this game.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flow of football.
Now it's Havertz. And that was very necessary. And he was quick to react. And it's Lewandowski. Saka. Casado. Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balda. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Trossard. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Balda. Now Martinez. Pedri. Now Casado. Oh, super ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get others into the match.
So what are you thinking? Going ahead, well, they're not playing as if they are.
There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than they're adding to it. It's all got a little to it.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The lights were
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Clear away. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. He's looking to set free a runner. He's had it taken off him. And it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted goal. He welcomes it in.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Havertz. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Yamal. Gabriel gets a foot in here. Now it's Trossard. Havertz. Speeding on forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. It's Lewandowski. Forward it goes. Merino. Havertz is flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Havertz. Mikel Merino, who's had one goal so far. Saka. Martinelli. Let's talk about that pass to Bella. Rice gets flagged offside. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Casado. He's gone away. Trossard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Martinelli. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That's been one straight back. That's a half-decent try. Today. He's picked his way through. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Pablo Torre.
Look, there has to be more urgency.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Havertz voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please grab the tickets you're given when you enter the game.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. This is the perfect game for Saka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Gently done. Saka. Pitches it off him. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Oh, Clement Mone is someone who reads the game particularly well. His passing is surprisingly good at all ranges for a centre-back. And it can be used not just to trigger attacks, but also to take the pressure off the defence and trying to avoid the opposition's press too.
And I'm inclined to agree. Arsenal get it back again. Partey. Partey drives forward on the overlap. The most accurate pass. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Showing good feet. They're urging. Real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Darius. He skips past his man. He is through here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And they've got a throw. That's a throw. Now it's Griezmann. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Partey. It's headed upfield. It's ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pablo Barrios. That's a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. Great leap! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lofted upfield. And they got it back as soon as they gave it away. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Did want to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's well seen too. Alvarez. Gabriel simply refused to be outdone there. Partey. Havertz. Now it's Partey. And play for a throw. Galan. Goes out once more. And he's had it taken off him. And that's another throw. He's shifting through the gears here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Settled in a wide position. Saka. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Galan. Pablo Barrios. Jimenez. Molina. Molina kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Alvarez in with the challenge. Saka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's a superb pass. Barrios. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That's been run straight back. Cooking. Lino. And there's his chance to meet the counter. Stood up well to him there. Partey. Now it's Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A real chance that he can get through. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard, he's picked his way through. Saka, decent hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Galan. Chasing the game, trailing by 1. Engages and forces him off the ball. Partey calmly anticipates. Havertz. Now it's Trossard. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, what a pass! He's coming hard. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal is such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Barrios. Alvarez. It's a good foot in there. Trossard. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Rice gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Just too much on that. Griezmann looking to add to his goal. Chip through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance and the shot. He's missed also time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. He's had it nicked away. Not a counter here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. How much Trossard? Havertz bumps him off him and wins back the ball. Longley spots it and intercepts. Rice. And that should get the job done.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Molina. That's a throw in. Okay. And he's been shifted off it. Havertz. And he's out goal! Shoots the shoots! We'll be picturing cover this.
Game live?
Ricardo.
How much did you score?
Havertz.
Are you Madrid? Huh?
And he comes up trumps again.
Look, believe me when I tell you that
Are you
goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's
You're
why
Arsenal?
it's class on match day.
You scored, dude.
He's found a way through. That's a nicely measured pass.
But who scored the other one? Who scored the other one? No. I'm not playing against Real Madrid. We were playing against some other Real Madrid.
That's just a great finish, but
You're so lucky you know how to do
The
that.
referee has seen it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. Played out to the right, and he's onside. Now the finish! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rontesi. Scamacca.
Scamacca really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nico Williams. Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo. This is promising. Works it forward. Spain are looking to break at pace.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. The defence just about came out on top, and they were certainly tested. Now he's off and running. Good time, excellent interception. Pedri. Scamacca.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rich Morata. Ramal. That's a sweet ball back. That's Pedri. Drilled in low. That's been intercepted. Pedri. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chiesa. Scamacca. Nacho does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Di Lorenzo. He's intervened well there. Somewhat off target. Nicely spread.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Pops him off in and wins back the ball. In out to the left flank. Chiesa plowing through the middle. Nacho can get it clear. Nico Williams. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Clips up big. He scores! Stop now, and they are cruising. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a gunslike arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things started to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Di Lorenzo. Barella. So what can they make of this? Now it's Morata. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Morata. And the half-time whistle goes. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done. But that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? Spain disappointing in the end there. In that urgency. It's heading upfield. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That will do under the circumstances. There's some big running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. Ramal looking to add to his goal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's had it taken off him. Well, Pedri. That was good pressure, just pounded it. And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's a key interception. 60 minutes played. Yamal. Now Fabian Ruiz. Scamacca. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they win it back again. Played back in. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Barella is offering a right smile there.
Ramal. What's Morata? Looking for the run. Promising position. Marco to run to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chiesa. Di Lorenzo. Scamacca. Scamacca!
Yeah, he was placed to deal with that.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tells me it's swung wide. Bastoni. Rattesi. Petri. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Scamacca. Now it's Barella. Oh, lovely. Fini is such a good mover. Now, can he find the finish? It's not, he can pounce on that. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself having done well to get there first.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, it was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nico Williams is looking to set free a runner. Chiesa. Oh, that's well spotted. Nico Williams. Jorginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pellegrini. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And already we're underway here. They're urging him to shoot. Nacho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chiesa. That is lovely. Plenty to aim at here. Scamacca! Oh, they really should have been maintained. Pitches it off him. It's come through, he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Scamacca. Chiesa. Chiesa and full tilt down the right-hand side. Out to the left it goes. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Italy have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Rotating. Bit too much weight on the pass. Corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's let loose here. Morata. Now it's Pedri. Playing out towards the right wing. Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Fabian Ruiz. Jorginho wins the duel this time. And that's well spotted. To Correa. Nico Williams. That pass isn't the best. Martese. Scamacca. Out to the right. And can he finish it? He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Morata finds himself offside. Di Lorenzo. Frattesi. To Barella. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And lots of space there. Scamacca! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Italy really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Chiesa powering forward here. Barella. Over to the left. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And play for the throw. Correa. Another throw-in. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. And he's been shifted off there. He's ended up in no man's land. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
And here's Morata. He's been swung wide. And the first half is done. Italy are providing no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging. Good goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, shot goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Petri. Jorginho does really well to win the ball there. Skamaka.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Skamaka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. This is promising. Now this could be a chance. Spain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Petri. Italy could start a counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. They're not going to make any further progress now. Petri, you won't be happy with that one. Chiesa.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Italy have their third corner. Skamaka. Skamaka is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
He's got to go! Straight at the keeper.
Daisy really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Jorginho simply refused to be outdone there. That's not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. Chiesa. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. The normal. Rodri. Rodri is fouled. The normal. He's intervened well there. Now Fabian Ruiz. Chiesa. Nicely intercepted. The normal. And it's Nacho into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nicely spread. Yamal. Skamaka. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Petri. He's got the shot away! And the follow-up. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chiesa.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's Chiesa. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Carvajal. Ball has bounced loose now. Fabian Ruiz. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through Morata! That is certainly not what he had in mind. So time for change. And this will be on the cards for a little while. Oh, red. Nice interception. Looking for the run. Morata. That's it! Oh, it takes just the wrong outcome. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope you enjoy the evening and appreciate this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a transfer. What a quick and save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Memphis Depay. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and quite impulsive. Okay, he's been accused in the past of being a bit of a ball hugger, but that's gradually improving as his assist stats would back up.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's back in. Dumfries. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pops him off in and wins back the ball. Now that's big chance!
back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The Netherlands for first blood here. Oh, just and the shots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Dumfries. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Oh, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Shears it out of harm's way. Running strong and close. Skamaka! It's in! And the lead lost! No time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they were nothing less. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think, it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's not going to get any further than that. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rangers, this physical challenge. Now it's Memphis Depay. That looks a decent ball. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Bastoni. Half an hour played now. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Jorginho. That's been intercepted. Reinders. He's felt that, hasn't he? DiMarco. Has a look and has a go. Okay. It's Van Dijk. Reinders. Fried gets over and intercepts. Ball's gone astray. And he was quick to react. Works it forward. Reinders. Defence has got rid of that. Memphis Depay looking to add to his goal. He's trying to skip past his man. Pitches it off him. Out to the left it goes. Must ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that score, and I just thought the second half was as good as the first six.
It's all been into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen two goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No important change to either side during the break. It's good running with the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foot in. He's fell away past. Can he finish? In relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on the football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Could be danger here. Dumfries. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Astoni. Oh, well played, lovely. Almost bounced loose now. Okay. And it's Van Dijk. Into Stefan de Vrij. And it's Van Dijk. Simons. And Reinders. Over to the left. Pellegrini. Played out to the left flank. Great skill, that's nice.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Randers. Gakpo. Marchesi. Randers. Skamaka is being harried and has Skamaka! And he has kept it out somehow.
Skamaka is offering a right smile there.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He's got it all! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Jorginho. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Simons. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. One has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beltsman! He's got away with one there. To press here, right on top.
Great feedback.
Moving on and making good progress.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He is through here. Varela. It's Schmeichel. Oh, they really should have been made to pay. Italy have their second corner now. There's a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And out to safety. It's Memphis to Park. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gets a good foot in there. Smoothly does it. Oh, that's spotting him this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing
I'm
back
ending the
importance,
live.
and neither willing to give in. Scudder picking up the man of the
I'm
match
ending the
award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.